Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a comparison of the Hell's Gate grips and the Farlow Gap grips from Trail 1 to see which pair of grips is right for you. I'm going to start off by looking at the more common of the two, the Hell's Gate grips. Inside the box, it of course has the grips and a little bit of a story about where the grips got their name, and just a little bit more about the grips. These grips in particular get their name and story from Hell's Gate National Park in Africa. $1 from every pair of Hell's Gate grips sold goes right back into the trail system in Hell's Gate National Park. Taking a look at this pair of grips, you can see that they have some features that the average grip might not have. You can see here there's these small ridges, and they're supposed to go on this part of your palm to reduce arm pump on the trail. These grips are thicker than other grips on the market, so if you have adjustable brake levers, you might want to adjust them out so your fingers are not pulling the lever all the way into the bars. Another cool feature of these grips is these ridges right where your thumb rests. This feels super good while riding. Another feature just to the left of that is this little ring that goes around the edge, which really helps you find the edge of your grip. Moving on from the Hell's Gate grips, we can take a look at the Farlow grips. Right out of the box, you can see they have very similar characteristics. The box is also very similar, just with a different story about these grips. These grips in particular support the Farlow Gap Trail in Pisgah National Forest. These grips are super good looking, just like the Hell's Gate grips. As you can see, there are many similar features, but these grips ride and feel much different. They're slightly thinner, and the rubber is not as soft. Looking at the Farlow Gap grips, you can see the logos are very similar, and they also have those ridges on them to reduce arm pump on the trail. Since these grips are slightly thinner, you will not need to adjust your brake lever out. You can also see that there is no ridges for your thumb to rest on, or any ring to help you find the edge of the grip. I did not think much of this feature until I tried a pair of grips with them, and then I realized how nice of a feature it is. Now taking a side-by-side look at both pairs, you can see the humps on the Hell's Gate grips are slightly smaller than on the Farlow grips. You can also see the Farlow Gap grips are slightly longer, which might be better for tricks like one-handers and no-handers. Looking at the bottom side of the grips, you can see there are these certain lines that run across the grip. You can see the Hell's Gate grip has one extra line, which is a huge benefit for wheelies and manuals. Another difference is the Hell's Gate grips have a black bolt, which is nicer for modern-looking bikes. Taking a close-up look, you can see both grips use the same pattern on most of the area of the grip, which is a small diamond pattern. This also helps drain the grips from sweat very easily. As far as riding go, the Hell's Gate grips are definitely better for wheelies and manuals, allowing me to keep it up longer, probably due to the extra grip. Manuals take a lot of strength in the wrist because you are rolling your wrist back a lot. This is a big downside out of the Farlow Gap grips because manuals and wheelies are super fun. I did find myself getting way less arm pump out of the Hell's Gate grips. So if you plan on going for a long ride, doing lots of jumps, or maybe bike park laps, I would definitely recommend the Hell's Gate grips. The Farlow Gaps are probably for someone that just likes a bit of a thinner and stiffer grip. They would also be nice for a shorter day on the bike, or if you plan on going to a spot where there's an airbag, mulch jump, or a really good trick jump where you're planning on taking your hands off the bars. I will have to say, both pairs of grips match the area of where they're named after very well. They're also both very good quality products, and I would recommend either. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Huge thanks to Trail 1 Components for sending out both pairs of grips for review. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.